Yo, what's up, my favorite beautiful people? This is part 2 to the series of what to do when you're stuttering in school. If you have not seen part 1 yet, that is a must, and I will link it in the description. Please, you have to watch it before you see this. It will make this so much easier and so much more smooth, and everyone loves that. Alright? Click there if you have not seen it yet. But if you have and you've done it, then this part 2 is for you. It's for you. So now that you've told everybody that you stutter, everyone knows it, the next step is to conquer those inner thoughts, those negative thoughts and feelings inside your brain that limit you, like keep you away from speaking. Those thoughts that say, don't speak, you're going to stutter. Don't speak, you're going to embarrass yourself. You're going to overcome those. You're going to learn how to in this video. Quieting these negative thoughts and feelings are a tremendous way, tremendous help to overcome your stutter. And if you're ready to hear it, listen up. It's getting spat right now. The best way to conquer these negative thoughts is to act on them every time they arise. Prove to yourself that you determine the outcome, not your brain. Your brain's gonna say, don't say it, you're going to stutter, you're going to stutter, you're gonna embarrass yourself. Allow yourself to determine the outcome, not your brain. An easy way to do this, the way that I did it, is every time you know the answer to a question, or you want to ask a question, or you just want to go to the washroom or anything, and you have to ask, you have to speak, throw your hand up as fast as possible. The split second you feel like you want to speak, feel like you know the answer, throw your hand up and just throw yourself into uncertainty, into your fears without hesitation. The reason why it is so important to do it as fast as possible without that hesitation is because the longer you wait and let it fester inside of you, the more you will try to swap out words, the more you will overthink the sentence you are trying to say, and the less likely you will be to actually say it because you're thinking about it more and more and more, and you're just getting that hot feeling that and it'll be a lot harder to throw your hand up then. Throw it up as fast as possible without knowing what you're going to say. So if you throw your hand up as fast as possible and you don't allow the time for yourself to formulate the sentence before you say it, it will come out so much better and you will grow so much more. You will learn to talk even when you're not ready. You don't need a sentence lined up exactly on words you won't stutter on. It will just be more fluent. It'll be more you. You will say the words you want to say because you don't have time to exchange them. And if you feel like you need to exchange a word because you feel like you're going to stutter on it, stutter on it. Stutter on that word. Don't exchange it. Unless you want to be inauthentic. Then exchange it. Okay, so my phone overheated and it shut off. So this is a new camera angle. Hope you guys like it. But anyway, as I started to do this, I would throw my hand up, and sometimes it was easy questions. So more people would throw their hand up, and I'd have to wait with my hand up. And as I would wait, I would replay that sentence I was going to say over and over and over again. I get sweaty, I get anxious, I get nervous, this flustered feeling inside. And when it was my turn to talk, it would come out so shitty because all this overthinking I did. So after I kept doing that, I thought to myself, there must be a better way for this to come out, and there is, and I'm going to share it with you right now. The trick that I learned when you have your hand up and you have to wait for your turn to talk, draw your mind to a blank. I would always draw my mind to a blank, but also what would work, if you can't draw your mind to a blank and just not think about anything, is to think about anything but what you're gonna say. Look at the person ahead of you, focus on their hair, focus on their shoes, focus on anything but what you're gonna say. So when it's your time to talk, you haven't rehearsed and overthought what you're gonna say. So when it's your time to talk, you won't be as nervous, as stressed out, because you haven't overthought. And because you haven't overthought, what you're gonna say is gonna come out more authentic. It's gonna be without exchanging words, and it'll just be you. And a mindset that is crucial to have, that ties all of this together, is to judge yourself based on your actions, not your outcomes. This is so important. I'm going to say it again. Judge yourself on your actions, not your outcomes. Judge yourself based on whether you throw your hand up or you don't, not whether you stutter or you don't. That is the outcome. The action is you throwing your hand up or if you don't. If you throw your hand up, congrats, that's a win. You already won. Regardless if you stutter or not, you can take that win. If you don't put your hand up, judge yourself on that. You let that feeling, that inner talk inside your brain, control you, and you're allowed to get angry. You're allowed to get upset. You should get angry and upset. A lot of people will say don't get angry or upset, it's only going to hurt you. I say fuck that. You will then be able to rationalize to yourself next time you're in that feeling, whether to put your hand up or not, what feels better. The uncertainty, the discomfort of putting your hand up, or the discomfort of the anger and the upsetness that you'll feel after if you don't take that action. So get angry, get upset, but use it as your fuel, not to self-pity yourself, not to feel shitty all day. Use it for next time you're faced with that discomfort, that choice, put your hand up or not, you'll use it to put your hand up. Nothing will change if you're happy with doing nothing. So to recap the lessons in this whole video is 1, anytime you have the urge, you just know the answer, you just have a question, you just want to say anything, throw your hand up. 2, throw your hand up as fast as possible to limit those negative thoughts in your brain. 3, if you have to wait while your hand is up, either draw yourself to a blank or think about something else so you don't rehearse what you're going to say and stress yourself out more than needed. And it's not needed at all. And 4, have the mindset and constantly remind yourself to judge yourself based on your actions, not your outcome to those actions. If you do this every day, if you play this game every day, you're setting yourself up for massive success, and I'm so proud of you. All right, peace, boss.